YNW Melly back in court today. His attorney saying the state has not given enough evidence to this point to keep him in jail. But prosecutors say they have proven plenty that shows he needs to remain behind bars.
You might want to sit down for this, because everything you thought you knew about YNW Melly just got turned upside down. The rapper YNW Demons has been behind bars since 2019, facing serious charges in connection to the deaths of his friends. His legal battles have been long and messy, with mistrials, denied bond requests, and court drama that kept fans on edge for years. And yet now, whispers are circulating that something could be changing. Melly might finally be on the path to release. The rap world is buzzing, and emotions are running high. Fans are shocked, some cheering for their favorite artist, others skeptical about how this could happen. The family is divided, with some members quietly supporting him, while others are questioning what his freedom would mean. Meanwhile, fellow rappers are weighing in, some publicly and some behind closed doors, each reaction more dramatic than the last. Imagine the scene, a courtroom long associated with despair, now shaking with the possibility of a new beginning. Alliances are tested, loyalties questioned, and social media is exploding with opinions. Everyone wants to know who really wants Melly out, who sees danger, and who might be playing a bigger game behind the scenes. This is not just a story about a rapper getting out of jail. This is about revenge, betrayal, loyalty, and a music industry that thrives on drama. The tension is palpable, the stakes are sky high, and the reactions are only beginning. As we dig deeper into what this could mean, the drama is just about to hit its peak. And you do not want to blink, because once this story unfolds, it could change everything we thought we knew about YNW Melly and his place in hip-hop forever. The moment the news broke that YNW Melly might be released from jail, the internet exploded in a frenzy that no one saw coming. Fans flooded social media with disbelief, tweets and posts piling up faster than anyone could scroll, each one louder than the last. Is this real? He can't be free, right? Melly's coming back. Emotions ran high, and the drama was immediate. Insiders hinted that the legal team had been quietly working behind the scenes, filing motions and pushing for reconsideration that could change the entire game. It felt like the world had stopped for a second, waiting to see how this story would unfold. At the heart of it, Melly's case has been one of the most controversial in recent hip-hop history. Locked up since 2019 on first-degree murder charges, the rapper has spent years in a battle that seemed unending. Mistrials, denied bond requests, appeals that dragged for months. All of it painted a picture of a young artist trapped in a system that seemed determined to keep him behind bars. But now, the whisper of possible freedom brought a mix of celebration, fear, and intense curiosity. The rap community, known for its outspoken opinions, didn't waste a second. Conversations started in private group chats among rappers. Then leaked snippets made it to public platforms. "Yo, you hear Melly might be out?" One rising rapper messaged his crew. That would change everything. Some of Melly's old collaborators immediately reacted with excitement, but not everyone was thrilled. Freedom doesn't erase what happened. One former friend texted, hinting at tension that had been simmering for years. The family was no different. Some relatives were cautiously hopeful, while others were scared of the consequences. The divide was visible, raw, and almost palpable. Fans were also split. Social media was a battlefield. One side posted clips of Melly's performances, celebrating his talent, his voice, his rise in the industry, and suggesting that he deserved another chance. The other side shared articles, old interviews, and snippets of court testimony, warning that freeing him could be a mistake. Hashtags trended, threads went viral, and the comment sections were filled with heated arguments. People who had never listened to his music were suddenly experts in the case. dissecting every detail with surgical precision. In the midst of all this, some rappers went public with their opinions. A few social media posts hinted at long-standing beefs resurfacing. One influencer tweeted, "If Melly gets out, watch who shows up first. It's about respect, not forgiveness." Rumors of secret meetings circulated. Some saying Melly had spoken to certain artists who had once been rivals. Others claiming that alliances were forming behind closed doors. The air was thick with tension and speculation, and every reaction seemed to add fuel to the fire. Dialogues emerged from the streets and studios alike. In one studio session, a young rapper reportedly said to his producer, "I don't even know if I should celebrate or be careful. If Melly comes out, that energy is real. You feel me?" The producer shrugged, uneasy. Energy is one thing, trouble is another. People gonna watch him. Everyone's eyes are on him. Elsewhere, a fan at a listening party commented, "I've been following him since Murder on My Mind. If he walks free, it's like the world is upside down." Emotions ran high when I saw the news. These were not scripted reactions. These were raw, real-time waves of emotion that captured the uncertainty surrounding the rapper's potential release. But beyond the fans and rappers, the deeper drama was happening behind the scenes. Legal insiders hinted at tension between different factions in the case. Some attorneys pushed for expedited hearings, while others warned of political and social backlash. The family, already divided, was reportedly in secret meetings discussing next steps. Whispers suggested that if Melly were released, it wouldn't just be about him walking out, it would be about image, legacy, and the influence he still held over the rap community. Meanwhile, in a twist that shocked even longtime observers, some former associates of Melly began sharing statements. One old friend, who had been estranged for years, posted a cryptic message on social media. "Time tells the truth. Some doors open, some close. But everything comes back around." Fans speculated endlessly. Was this support? A warning? A hint at hidden drama yet to unfold? These cryptic messages created a ripple effect, fueling the narrative that Melly's release wasn't just a legal issue. It was an emotional storm waiting to hit the rap world. As speculation grew, so did the fan theories. Some claim that certain record labels were quietly lobbying behind the scenes to smooth the way, hoping to capitalize on Melly's return. Others suggested that rival artists might try to block or sabotage any potential comeback. And the media, every outlet, from local blogs to major music publications, started running stories with titles like "Melly's Return," "Threat," or "Triumph." The tension was tangible, the stakes enormous, and the potential for conflict high. Even among Melly's closest supporters, the emotions were complicated. One friend was quoted saying, "I've been waiting for this day for years, but there's a part of me that's scared." We've all seen how things can go wrong. The community felt the same way. Fans at times appeared euphoric, sharing celebratory posts and plans for a comeback tour in theory, while others posted tributes to Melly's journey behind bars, emphasizing the gravity of the charges and the long road ahead. The family watched quietly, torn between hope and caution, knowing that the next steps could make or break not only Melly's freedom, but also his legacy at the same time. Tension between rappers escalated online. Direct messages leaked, screenshots surfaced, and diss tracks rumored to be in the works became topics of conversation. "Yo, if he steps out, we need to handle the energy." As whispers of Melly's possible release grew louder, the industry started feeling the pressure. Rappers who had once openly criticized him suddenly found themselves in awkward positions, trying to balance public perception with private curiosity. In one recording studio, a mid-tier artist muttered to his engineer, "I don't know if I should even talk about this online. People gonna twist it, but damn." If he's really coming out, that's wild. The engineer nodded, tension visible on his face. Wild is one word. Dangerous is another. Everyone's watching, and no one wants to be on the wrong side of this. Meanwhile, social media had turned into a battlefield. Fans flooded comment sections of every post related to Melly, some praising him, others criticizing him, and a third group just fueling rumors. One viral thread suggested that several high-profile rappers were secretly planning to confront him upon release. The post read, "Watch the first party he hits, there's gonna be tension. Mark my words." Within hours, it racked up thousands of replies, each one theorizing alliances, feuds, and even possible collaborations that could either heal or ignite old conflicts. Backstage, the family was preparing for the storm. Private calls, tense meetings, and arguments over strategy consumed their days. One relative reportedly said, "We have to think about safety, image, everything. This isn't just about him walking free. It's about who he's stepping back into and what they want from him." Another disagreed, more hopeful. "He's earned this chance. We should support him. He's already paid too much." The family was left divided. Their debates full of raw emotion and the heavy weight of decisions that could change Melly's life forever. In the streets, the drama reached another level. Snippets of conversations between old crew members surfaced online, some hinting at grudges, others at unfinished business. "If he steps out like nothing happened, that's disrespectful to all of us," one supposed associate said in a leaked audio clip. Fans immediately speculated about the tension between Melly and his former allies, wondering if old loyalties would crumble or be reinforced once he was free. The uncertainty only added to the hype, making everyone feel like they were witnessing the start of a real-life rap saga. But the twists kept coming. One former friend, previously quiet, suddenly posted a cryptic video on social media. The clip showed a luxury car pulling up to a mysterious mansion with the caption, "Some doors open, some close. Watch carefully." Fans speculated endlessly. Was this a hint that Melly was meeting someone powerful behind the scenes? Was it a warning? The ambiguity fueled speculation, and now, even those who were cautiously optimistic felt a new layer of tension creeping into the story. Rappers started weighing in more openly. A popular figure known for stirring drama tweeted, "Freedom is one thing, loyalty is another. You can't have both without consequences." Replies flooded in, many mentioning Melly, some hinting at new collaborations, others warning that his release could trigger confrontations. The combination of mystery and celebrity commentary kept the audience on edge. Like watching a reality show unfold in real time, except this time, it was a real person. Not a scripted character. Tensions escalated in unexpected ways. A supposed leaked phone conversation between two rappers implied that not everyone was happy about the possibility of Melly returning. "You really think it's safe?" one asked. "Safe? Hell no. But he's got fans, money, and attention. We can't ignore it." The other laughed nervously. Attention's one thing, trouble's another. He steps out, the energy changes. "I don't know if the streets are ready." This added another layer to the narrative. Not just legal battles, not just fan reactions, but potential conflicts in the streets, rivalries resurfacing, and alliances being tested in the fan community. Emotions were at an all-time high. Fan art, reaction videos, and meme compilations flooded social media. One fan posted a video montage of Melly's past performances with the caption, "Waiting for him to step back in. This is historic." Another shared a collage of court sketches, juxtaposed with images of recent studio sessions, adding commentary like, "The saga continues. Who's ready for the fallout?" The fan base had become part of the story, participating in real time, making the release of Melly not just a legal or musical event, but a social media phenomenon, as if things weren't already intense enough. Rumors of secret meetings started to circulate. Some claimed that top label executives had met with Melly's legal team to discuss potential deals and collaborations post-release. Others hinted at more personal conflicts, friends and former associates trying to determine how much influence he should have in the industry after so much time away. The speculation was so thick that fans and insiders alike found it hard to separate truth from rumor, which only made the drama more addictive. Dialogues captured the tension perfectly. In one leaked snippet from a private call, an associate allegedly said, "We can't just let him walk in like a king. People need to understand the history, the cost, the power shift." Another replied, "He's been gone too long to be ignored. Whether we like it or not, the stage is his. We gotta decide if we ride with him or against him." These conversations, whether authentic or exaggerated for effect, gave the audience a sense of being inside the room, experiencing the high-stakes tension of the hip-hop world firsthand, and then the first major twist happened. Sources reported that Melly had been quietly meeting with some of his former rivals, not to fight, but to negotiate. Details were scarce, but insiders claimed that these meetings could reshape alliances, create new partnerships, or ignite hidden grudges. Fans and rappers alike speculated. Would Melly come out and immediately start collaborating, or would he face backlash? The suspense kept everyone on edge, like the calm before a storm, and added a whole new layer of intrigue to the unfolding story. The family, already divided, now faced another dilemma. Some felt that Melly should immediately work to rebuild relationships with old allies, while others warned that stepping back into the scene too quickly could be dangerous. Tensions flared in private discussions, and leaked snippets suggested heated arguments. "He can't just jump back in," one relative allegedly said. "People are watching, waiting to see if he slips up. We need a strategy," another countered. "He spent years behind bars. He deserves a fresh start." We can't control everything. These debates reflected the high stakes, the personal risk, and the emotional weight of what was about to happen. The tension had reached a boiling point. Fans were obsessed, rappers were strategizing, the family was divided, and behind-the-scenes negotiations were shaping up to be more dramatic than anyone could have predicted. Melly's possible release had become a multi-layered story involving loyalty, power, fear, and anticipation. Everyone was waiting for the next move, knowing that when it happened, it could send shockwaves through the rap community and beyond. As the days passed, the buzz around Melly's potential release turned into a full-blown spectacle. Rumors of meetings, alliances, and secret deals dominated the conversation. Fans were obsessed, dissecting every social media post, every public statement, and every cryptic message from people connected to him. In one corner of the internet, threads claimed that Melly had been quietly contacting old collaborators, trying to mend fences. In another corner, whispers suggested some of his former associates were not ready to forgive, holding grudges that could explode the moment he walked free. The tension was almost tangible, as if the hip-hop world was collectively holding its breath. Inside studios, discussions turned heated. One producer reportedly said, "If Melly comes back, we either ride the wave or we get crushed. It's bigger than music. Now it's politics, street energy, everything." Another rapper responded, "Yo, it's not just about surviving. It's about respect. If we don't navigate this right, someone's gonna get burned." The exchanges, whether in private or leaked online, showcased the high stakes. It wasn't just about music or fame. It was about legacy, loyalty, and survival in a world where one wrong move could change everything. The family drama intensified. Private conversations leaked to social media, revealing emotional arguments about the risks of Melly returning to the scene. One relative said, "We can't just pretend like nothing happened." People are going to be watching, and not everyone wants him out. Another argued he's paid his dues. It's time to move forward. If we overprotect him, we're just delaying the inevitable. The divide was stark, emotions raw, and the pressure on Melly and his family enormous. Fans watched this unfold, some sympathizing, others criticizing, but all glued to the drama. Then came a shocking public twist. A high-profile rapper posted a story online, seemingly referencing Melly without naming him. Freedom doesn't erase the past. Remember who you are and who F. He's stepping in. It changes everything: alliances, respect, power dynamics. We can't ignore it. These snippets gave fans a real-time sense of the tension, as if they were eavesdropping on the high-stakes negotiations and strategy sessions of the rap elite in the fan community. Theories reached fever pitch. Some claimed that Melly's release could trigger collaborations that would shake the industry. Others warned of rivalries reigniting, possibly leading to public confrontations or even street conflicts. Memes, reaction videos, and speculative posts filled social media, making it feel like the entire world was invested in what could happen next. The drama was not just personal or legal, it had become a cultural phenomenon, with each fan trying to predict the next move as anticipation built. Reports surfaced of Melly meeting former rivals privately, not to fight, but to negotiate terms of his return. Insiders hinted that these meetings were tense, emotional, and full of unspoken threats. One source claimed, "There's history here. Some of these guys lost friends, some feel betrayed, and now he's coming back." It's a powder keg. The suspense was gripping. The possibility of a truce or a feud kept fans glued to every post, tweet, and story related to the rapper. Street-level drama also intensified. Rumors circulated that certain factions were preparing for Melly's arrival, deciding whether to welcome him, challenge him, or watch from a distance. One alleged associate said, "He's a target and a king at the same time. The energy around him is electric, but dangerous. People gotta respect the past, or there'll be consequences." These tensions, whether exaggerated or rooted in reality, added layers of intrigue to the story, making Melly's potential release feel like a narrative that could spiral into multiple outcomes. The media caught on quickly. Headlines speculated about possible collaborations, rivalries, and the impact on the charts if Melly returned. Interviews with insiders and analysts fueled the speculation. "If he walks free, expect ripples across the industry," one commentator said. Not just in music, but in social media, culture, and even street dynamics. People are going to pay attention, and the reactions are going to be intense. The coverage amplified every rumor, making fans, rappers, and family members more anxious and more invested in what could unfold. One of the most dramatic moments occurred during a live stream. A fan asked a popular rapper about Melly's situation. The response was cryptic, but loaded with emotion. "You know me, I don't play with energy like that. If he's back, we handle it the right way. Respect first, but don't think we forgot anything." Fans erupted in the comments, debating the meaning, predicting confrontations, and analyzing the tone. Every word seemed to carry weight, hinting at hidden alliances and unspoken rivalries. Progressed, the drama escalated further. One leaked snippet suggested that Melly had already begun coordinating with some old producers, planning to record new music immediately upon release. Another rumor claimed that some artists were hesitant to collaborate, fearing backlash from their fan bases or rival factions. The tension between opportunity and risk defined every interaction, conversation, and post. Every actor in this story seemed to be calculating their moves, aware that the smallest misstep could have major consequences. The story had reached a fever pitch. Family divisions, fan reactions, rapper alliances, media speculation, and street-level tension all converged, creating an environment thick with drama. The next stage, Melly's first public appearance, first studio session, and first confrontation with old rivals was poised to be explosive. Fans were obsessed. The industry was anxious, and everyone knew that whatever happened next could change the narrative forever. Anticipation, fear, and excitement were all running high, setting the stage for the dramatic climax of this saga as Melly's release day finally approached. The energy in the industry was electric. Fans, rappers, and media outlets were all on edge, waiting for any sign of his first move. Social media exploded with countdowns, memes, and predictions, and the fan base seemed split between excitement and anxiety. Insiders hinted that Melly had been quietly strategizing, not just for his music, but for his public image, alliances, and safety. One source said, "He's learned from the past. Every move is calculated. He knows who wants to ride with him, who wants to see him fall, and who's just watching." The streets were buzzing too. Snippets of conversations between former associates suggested that old rivalries could reignite at any moment. One alleged crew member said, "He steps out, some people won't be happy. It's like a chess game, and the wrong move could start something serious." Meanwhile, other insiders hinted at possible reconciliations. "There are people willing to sit down, squash beefs, and even collaborate," a source said. "It's tense. But there's potential for a big shakeup in the scene." The duality of threat and opportunity made Melly's return a story that everyone was obsessing over. The drama hit social media first. A fan tweeted a photo of what appeared to be Melly leaving a private meeting with two well-known rappers. The caption read, "Something is brewing. Big moves ahead." The tweet went viral in minutes, sparking speculation about collabs, hidden deals, and possible betrayals. Other posts shared cryptic quotes like, "Freedom is earned, loyalty is tested," with fans dissecting every word for hidden meaning. The intensity of online discussion mirrored the tension in real life, creating a frenzy of anticipation. Then came the first public confrontation. During a surprise studio session, Melly reportedly ran into an old rival, a rapper who had openly criticized him in the past. Emotions ran high, and according to leaked accounts, a heated argument nearly turned physical. "You think you can just walk back in?" the rival allegedly shouted. Melly responded calmly but firmly, "I've changed, I'm focused, and I'm here to do my thing. Don't test me." The exchange, caught partially on a cell phone, spread online instantly, leaving fans shocked and divided. Some praised Melly for his composure, while others predicted a looming clash. Family drama intensified as well. One relative posted a cryptic message on social media, "We stand together." But not all battles are visible. Fans speculated about whether this referred to internal disputes, concerns for safety, or tension with former associates. The ambiguity fueled more speculation as everyone tried to decipher hidden meanings. The family was clearly navigating a minefield of emotion, strategy, and public perception, making every move a delicate balance. Meanwhile, collaborations and negotiations were quietly underway. Sources claimed Melly had met with producers, label executives, and even some previously hostile artists to plan future projects. "He's got opportunities," one insider said. "Some are excited to work with him, others are cautious. It's a delicate dance, and he's walking a tightrope." Rumors about potential hit singles, surprise features, and industry-shaking deals flooded social media, making fans feel like they were witnessing a real-life thriller. Unexpected twists kept coming. A supposed leak revealed that one of Melly's closest associates had been secretly talking to former rivals, possibly undermining his plans. The insider said, "Loyalty is complicated. Some people see the return as a chance to rise themselves, even if it means betraying old bonds." This revelation shocked fans and insiders alike, creating tension not just in the streets or studios, but within Melly's immediate circle. Everyone was forced to reconsider who could be trusted. Dialogues captured the heightened drama perfectly. In a leaked exchange, an associate allegedly said, "If he slips, it could all blow up." Everyone's waiting for a mistake. Melly's response was reportedly calm but intense. "I know the stakes. I didn't survive for nothing." Mistakes aren't an option. Fans dissected the words endlessly, framing them as either confidence, warning, or foreshadowing. The lines between personal growth, threat, and showmanship blurred, making the story irresistible to watch. The fanbase exploded when Melly made his first public appearance post-release, attending a high-profile listening party. Emotions ran high as cameras captured tense interactions with former collaborators and rivals. Some appeared warm and welcoming, while others kept a cautious distance. Whispers of inside jokes, hidden glares, and subtle gestures circulated online immediately. Fans analyzed body language, captions, and social media posts for hints about who was truly on Melly's side and who might be plotting progressed. One of the biggest twists unfolded. A major leak suggested that a longtime associate of Melly had been secretly working with a rival crew to negotiate power and influence in the industry. The news sent shockwaves through fan communities and social media, with some fans expressing outrage, others disbelief. The leak added yet another layer of uncertainty. Could Melly trust anyone? Or was everyone playing their own game behind the scenes? The drama now extended beyond music, involving loyalty, strategy, and street politics. Throughout this period, rumors of new music releases kept the buzz alive. Insiders claimed that Melly had recorded several tracks ready to drop, featuring both allies and former rivals. Each rumor sparked debates online, with fans speculating on possible collaborations, hidden messages, and references to his past. Some predicted chart-topping hits, while others worried the drama could overshadow the music itself. Either way, every move was scrutinized, analyzed, and shared, creating a sense that this was more than a comeback hit, was a saga. More than a comeback hit, was a saga. Toward the climax, tensions between former rivals reached a boiling point. Leaked texts suggested that one rival had planned to confront Melly publicly during an event, but allegedly backed down at the last minute. The suspense left fans on edge, wondering if a confrontation would still happen, or if an unexpected alliance had been formed. Speculation ran rampant, with social media threads dissecting motives, body language, and timing. The drama felt cinematic, a mix of real-life stakes and suspenseful storytelling. Melly's world had become a complex web of emotion, loyalty, risk, and opportunity. Family divisions, fan reactions, public confrontations, secret negotiations, and industry speculation converged to create a story that seemed almost too dramatic to be real. Every character ally, rival, family member, and fan had a role to play in the unfolding saga, and the next steps were unpredictable. Anticipation for Melly's next move reached fever pitch, setting the stage for a conclusion that would answer some questions, but leave others tantalizingly unresolved. And there you have it. The full saga of YNW Melly's release and the chaos, drama, and tension that followed. Emotions ran high from the very first day, as fans, rappers, and family members all scrambled to react to every move he made. Alliances were tested, old rivalries resurfaced, and even the closest collaborators weren't immune to uncertainty. One thing became clear: Melly's return isn't just a simple comeback, it's a whirlwind of music, street politics, loyalty, and strategy that has the entire hip-hop world on edge. The drama isn't over, though. Every leaked text, every studio appearance, every cryptic social media post leaves fans asking the same questions. Who will stand with him? Who might betray him next? And how will these conflicts affect the music, the charts, and the culture at large? Fans are shocked, excited, and on the edge of their seats because the next twist could come at any moment. Whether it's a collaboration that blows the industry away or a confrontation that makes headlines, Melly's story is far from finished. The family remains divided, the rivals remain wary, and the fans. They are glued to every update, speculation, and rumor, waiting for the next move. So here's where you come in. We want to know what you think. Will Melly rise to the challenge and dominate the scene? Or will the drama and rivalries catch up to him? Comment below with your predictions. Share your thoughts on the alliances and betrayals. And let us know which moments shocked you the most. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. And subscribe so you don't miss any updates on this unfolding saga. Hit the notification bell because trust us, you won't want to miss the next chapter in YNW Melly's story. It's about to get even wilder. And we'll be right here covering every twist, turn, and explosive revelation.